Hello, Southern California. My name is Dennis J. Lopez Sr. I'm a real estate broker with 25 years of experience, and I'd like to invite you to take a look at the 1-hour webinar that I have posted on this website. It's recorded, so you can watch it at any time. You can watch it at your leisure. You don't have to sign up for it. What I thought I'd do is put together a webinar on the actual loan modification process to show you exactly what goes on in the loan modification program. And it's the information that you're not going to find on the websites that you'd normally go to. Such as, let's go to the Home Affordable website, Making Home Affordable. They have a bunch of videos that are posted here, but when you watch these videos, what they're doing is selling the program. They're not really telling you anything about it. When you go, you check for your eligibility. Here's the one for your loan mod. It's going to ask you these questions, and basically, if you answer them all yes, it's going to tell you may qualify. So there's really no information there. It doesn't really tell you what's going on. When you go to request a modification, it just tells you what kind of forms and so on that you're going to need in order to, request a loan modification. It doesn't tell you anything about the process. Fannie Mae has a new website out. It's called KnowYourOptions.com. So again, just going on the loan modification, that's what everybody wants to know about here. Options to stay in your home. Here we have right down here, repayment plan, forbearance, modification. Let's click on it. Here's all the information you're going to give you. And it's an agreement between you and your mortgage company to change the original terms of your mortgage. Well, that's not quite the truth, but that's how they're going to put it to you simply, because they're not going to fill in the facts. Let's learn some more about it. What happens when we click on the Learn More button? A modification option. Well, that's really in-depth. What are the benefits? It may reduce your monthly mortgage payments. How does it work? Wow, that explains everything. Here, it just tells you to take action. Oh, fill out the paperwork again. That's what they want to do. There's some videos that you can watch on it. No, we're not going to take the time to watch it now, because what these people are doing is just selling you on the fact to go ahead and fill out the paperwork. They're not telling you how the process works. So let's go to Freddie Mac's home. How about Freddie Mac? What are they going to tell us about it? Do we see anything on? I thought I saw something. Home affordable foreclosure alternatives, mortgage rate. Get to know Freddie Mac. Featured perspectives. Let me see. Oh no, they're just going to refer us back to the Making Home Affordable program. Get help with the program. Gee, see, there's really no information. No one's telling you anything about it. They just, fill out the paperwork and let's see, type of a thing. One of the things about Freddie Mac that's important that I point out here, because it's going to come up in the actual video that I show you, and let's see. Here's something about Freddie Mac. This is what Freddie Mac does, investing in the U.S. housing market. Investors play an important role in helping Freddie Mac fulfill its mission. When a homeowner obtains a mortgage loan from a primary market mortgage lender, the lender may sell that loan in the secondary mortgage market, replenishing the supply of money to make new loans to other buyers. As a leader in the secondary mortgage market, Freddie Mac is one of the largest buyers of mortgage loans in America. It says here, right here, we issue a mortgage-related security that represents an undivided interest in the mortgage loans that we purchase. We then provide a guarantee of the loan payment. Okay, sure they do. Okay, so these are mortgage-backed securities. So here's how it kind of, your lender, you take out a mortgage note, and then they take that note and they sell it to Freddie Mac, and Freddie Mac takes it to Wall Street. Wall Street turns it into these securities, and then they go out and sell it to other investors. They get some money back, and through Freddie Mac they return that money back to the lender. Okay, so just keep this in mind when you're watching the actual video of Loan Mod Secrets Revealed. It's going to play in a really important role. Let me go back to Freddie Mac Home for a minute so we can just take a look at that exact thing, the debt securities data. You need to understand this because it's important. I've picked this one out here so that you can see. So Freddie Mac, they buy your loans, and then what they do is they sell shares in it. See what they're doing here? On August 5th, they issued $8,567,000 worth of shares at $3.80 a coupon, and they spread that out. The maturity date is for 2030. Here's one maturity date 2017. Another one 2015. The maturity date. These people have to hold this one for 20 years. This one they only have to hold it for about 5 years and so on. But look at the amounts of money. They're taking these mortgages, breaking them apart, and selling them in little increments. $3.80, $3.80, $4. Here's $1.50. You can buy some of these shares for 50 cents. Freddie notes, they call them. Yeah, you got to keep that in mind when we actually talk about the loan modification process on my video. And it's called Loan Modification Secrets Revealed. Another way to put it is blowing the lid off the loan mod process. And you know what? Let me just give you a little taste of that. Which the difference between their videos.
You have the regulatory umbrella groups that basically they're regulators watching the regulators, and then you have the unregulated markets, the foreign exchange markets, the U.S. Treasury securities. You have hedge funds, over-the-counter derivatives. You have all these different entities now that are involved with that loan that you thought, I'm just applying to my bank to get a loan, I'm going to make payments on my house, but now it's really complicated. So why don't you start with the loan modification flow chart, Jason, so we can break it down and show them what really happens with a loan mod.
Absolutely. Well, now that you know how many players there are, and there are a lot, I mean, we only named most of them, not even all of them. You can see by this flow chart here, and you start in the upper left. So you, assuming you want to go forward with the modification, or if you're having trouble making your payments, you go directly to your bank.
So this is the type of stuff that we're going to explain. You're going to see the whole thing.
So when you go to your bank.
Okay, so after you
the net present value equation.
If you
we're talking about the investor's best interest and what's written in the laws.
You know what? Here, what we're looking at right here, Chase, is the actual calculation that they use to determine if it's in.
What about debt to income ratio? What do they allow? What are the actual trial mod numbers?
I mean, not only modifications,
what are the actual numbers of people that are getting the loan modification? What about foreclosure alternatives? How does this all lead one into the other?
Chase, what about the effect on credit of the...
We're talking about Wachovia and Wells Fargo loans specifically. All the information is tailored to those loans.
In Loan Mod Secrets Revealed. And what you're going to do is you're going to come away with a complete understanding of how the process actually works. Nothing that you're going to find anywhere else. You can look all over the web. I guarantee you're not going to find it. Take the hour. If you're thinking about loan modification, sit down, watch it. I'll put the web address up in a moment where you can go and take a look at the video. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this. Call me if you have any questions after you've checked out the Loan Modification Secrets Revealed.